Hey everyone, welcome to Daily News Wrap by Voice of Crypto. Today is May 20th, 2022, and we are going to talk about the top trends, price action, and the top news in the cryptocurrency market. So let's dive straight into it. First, let's look at how the global market cap was. Well, on May 20th, the global market cap was up by a mere 0.76% and traded just above the 1.25 trillion US dollar mark. While there was a minimal recovery in the global market cap, there wasn't a major uptick owing to the trajectories of the top coins in the crypto market. Looking at some of the top coins, Bitcoin, which is the largest cryptocurrency by market cap, was trading just under the 30,000 US dollar mark and noted a 0.25% increase over the last 24 hours. BTC, however, was still down by 3.29% on the weekly charts. Ethereum, on the other hand, traded just above the 2,000 US dollar mark and was up by 1.87% over the last day. That said, Binance Coin was up by 1.441% on the daily chart, trading at 307 US dollar, while XRP traded at 0.4183 US dollar and was up by 1.13% on the daily. The larger market and most of the altcoins as well as Bitcoin had more or less range bound trajectories, which is while the volatility was high, the price movement in a particular direction wasn't noticeable. Moving on, let's look at some of the other top altcoins. Cardano was still down on the weekly chart by 10%. Solana was down on the weekly chart by 8% and on the daily chart by almost 2%. Dogecoin had notable low gains on the 24-hour time and it was down by 8% on the weekly. Polkadot was down by almost 15% on the weekly charts. Avalanche was down by close to 20% on the weekly chart, which is quite a massive fall for AVAX, which was heading upward a few days back. Tron had a decent uptrend in the last couple of days, but at the time of recording, Tron was also down by almost 2% on the daily chart and by close to 5% on the weekly. Shiba Inu was down by almost 16.84%. Polygon was down by 12%. So, majorly, all of the top 20 altcoins, barring a few like BNB and XRP, were down on their daily as well as weekly time frames. Now let's look at the top news of the crypto market on May 20th. The Animoca brand subsidiary, the Sandbox, which is one of the top Metaverse projects in the cryptoverse, recently purchased the Rugian technology company called Qualit. It aims to accelerate the progress of Web3 ecosystem and blockchain industry. And as the Sandbox keeps expanding in the South American region, Sand, which is the native token of the Sandbox, has reacted positively to this news, and Sandbox soared by almost 12% over the time that the announcement of this purchase was made. Next up, we have Tag Heuer, which is a Swiss luxury watch brand, and it has recently revealed that the brand will now accept cryptocurrencies as a payment on the US websites. This comes soon after recently luxury brands including Gucci and Off-White started accepting crypto payments this year. Moving on, the Singaporean court has frozen the sale of one BAYC NFT after an ownership dispute emerged involving its use as a loan collateral. While there is a lot of fuss about it, and people said that Singapore courts have altogether banned the sale of BAYC, that isn't the truth. In fact, the Singaporean court has frozen the sale of one NFT. Now, time for the big movers of the day, the top gainers of May 20th. OX Protocol's ZRX coin was up by almost 20% on the daily chart. Kyber Networks Crystal V2 and their coin KNC was up by almost 16% on the daily and close to 42% on the weekly chart. Interestingly, Cosmos's Atom coin was up by almost 12%, and Aave was up by 8%, while KuCoin token, which is KCS, was up by 6%. Uniswap was also in a decent uptrend and was up by 6%, while Zilliqa coin was up by 5%. Sandbox made much larger gains at the time of the announcement. However, it was still up by close to 5%. Monero or XMR, which is one of the top privacy tokens, was up by almost 5% on the daily and by close to 11% on the weekly charts. So these were the top gainers of the day. However, since the market is volatile, the gains that altcoins are presenting might not sustain for too long. So do your own research, and this was all for today. We'll catch you soon in the new episode of Voice of Crypto Daily News Wrap. For now, if you like our content, do follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. But before that, do like the video that you just watched and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.